a little give to get, right? I think he's running less. He's put on a little weight. He's getting in count leverage. He's not missing it. I had a chance yesterday to go to Baltimore and to meet with both these teams, and I had a chance to sit with Stephen Vogt real quick. And I said, Vogt, I couldn't be more proud of what you're doing. He goes, it's easy when your best player is your hardest worker. He goes, they follow Jose Ramirez into a burning building. That's what it's about. I mean, their best players, their hardest worker. And he said, oh, by the way, I have 19 options in my bullpen, and they all throw 96 to 100 miles an hour with devastating stuff. And you saw Clase, bottom of the zone, 100-mile-an-hour cutters. But I want to give love to the igniter. I told Nays, I said, dive deep on this one, and he brought out the manifesto in a big way. So let's get into it. This is a media block, but I don't care. I am not racing through this. Steven Kwan has been the fire starter for the Cleveland Guardians lineup. I know Jose Ramirez gets all the love, but I want to give some love to Steven Kwan. And real quick, run that back for me, just to show you what he looked like playing for the Wareham Gatemen in the Cape Cod League. 2018 fifth rounder out of Oregon State. Teammates of Adley Rutschman, Trevor Larnack, Nick Madrigal, won a College World Series title. So we're just getting over the College World Series. I want to show you got to dream on, guys, right? This is what he looked like coming out in the draft. Run this real quick. Pretty similar. He's got similar high leg kick.
How do you know that that's going to be something great? How?
Lauren, you just have to watch the way they play the game. Their baseball acumen, their awareness, their ability to hit bad pitches, their ability to set pitchers up. It's all encompassing. It really is. I don't get too enamored with the exit velos and the launch angles and all that stuff. I want to see a ball player, and then we'll add in the numbers on the back end. But real quick, let's give me the two quick boards. Pause this. Bring up the first board. Weighted runs created plus leaders this season, minimum 200 plate appearances. Aaron Judge, Steven Kwan, Ohtani, Juan Soto, Gunnar Henderson, and Kyle Tucker. All right, so here we go. What does he do well? The ability to manipulate the ball all over the lot, right? He could shoot you up the middle. He could shoot you the other way. Now he's starting to hunt damage in count leverage situations, and he's starting to understand shapes and how guys attack him. Bring up the board of the highest average through 77 games. Here we go. Take a look. 2024, he's hitting 385. Last year, Luis Ariz at the same time through 77 games was hitting 390, and you go on down the list. Chipper, Albert, Helton, Garcia Parra. I remember Larry Walker, 407 in 1997. So you have a guy that can manipulate the ball all over the lot. You have a guy that can hit with two strikes, and now he's hunting count leverage too for damage. So I wanted to take a listen to why he's been able to kind of hunt a little bit more power. Let's get into it.
I think when I don't see a guy and I know he's nasty, I feel less inclined to go deep in a count. Kind of want to get a fastball, get out of there. But as I see these guys, okay, I know what his out pitch is going to be. I know what it looks like. I know where he's going to try to throw it. I think all those things factor into me not being so panicky with two strikes. Obviously, two strikes sucks. You don't want to live there. But if it gets to that point, it's like, okay, I have a chance here instead of just being in the dark.
I think that's a lesson that's perfection for a lot of young players, right? Don't be afraid to hit with two strikes. And if you're not afraid to hit with two strikes, then with 0 and 1 strike, you can really hunt what you do successful. You saw this with Alec Boehm. You're seeing it with Steven Kwan. If they can hit with two strikes, why are they're almost putting so many, pause this, they're almost putting so many balls in play early in counts that they can't drive. So they're learning to kind of hunt damage early in the count and then get their knocks with two strikes. And I mean, the proof's in the pudding here. Highest average with two strikes this season. He blows everybody away. He's got a 326 batting average with two strikes. That's pretty unbelievable. All right, bring up the side-by-side. Is he doing anything different from last year? Not really. Maybe his hands are a little bit higher in 2024. Maybe he's presetting a little bit. Run this and get me to the side angle. Leg kick's pretty similar. Pause this. I mean, hands are a little bit lower, nothing crazy. I do notice he's not taking his hands back as far. He's got he's got the third shortest swing in the game. Luis Ariz has the first shortest swing. So run this real quick for me. Pause. I mean, he's in perfect position to attack a baseball right there. Not much different, though. Maybe a little arm bar-y in 2023, maybe keeping it a little bit closer in 2024 and using his hands a little bit more, but nothing crazy. Run it. Bring me up the board of the highest slug with the contact rate. I thought this was a great board. Highest slug with a contact rate over 90%. So he doesn't punch, he puts everything in play, and now he's slugging. Kind of a la Victor Martinez back in the day, 92% contact rate and a 565 slug.
Uncle Mike.
I mean, Uncle Mike's up there twice, Robinson Cano. I mean, this is pretty crazy air. So let's take a look at his 7 homers. And you'll see 0-1. There's going to be a common theme here. He's not a guy that's looking to drive the ball up the middle the other way for power. He's going to take his knocks that way, but he's almost hunting middle in certain situations. Look, 3-2. That ball's almost in off the plate, and he's able to drive it out of the ballpark. Talking to Sandy Alomar yesterday, his coach, he said he came into camp definitely a little bit more stronger. He's had some hamstring issues, so he's not running as much, but he's giving them way more power, right? So he's presenting a little bit different. This Chris Sale at bat is the stuff of legend. Leading off the game at Truist Park, the way he's throwing the baseball. Let me take 95 middle cut, slider off it, 1-1. Here comes the heater again. 1-2, slider off it, 2-2. Now I'm in battle mode. I don't know what he's throwing. Oh, he's trying to embarrass me with 96 in. 96, he doesn't get to the corner. Got to throw a slider, right? Nope. Wow. 94 scooped them, 1-0 Guardians, and the boys are going crazy. So the power's coming a big way. You see it right here. Stats by zone this season. The average on pitches away, he's hitting the ball away at a 333 clip. But look at inside. Wow. You can't get in. He's got those short gator arms. He's got power. He's got an understanding of how pitchers are trying to attack him, shapes. He's got Jose Ramirez hitting behind him. There's a lot happening.
Making a run at a 400 average.